I want to talk with you today about small talk, big impact. You're a leader, you manage people, you make decisions, you drive big projects, but do you sometimes feel uncomfortable when you have to make sort of random casual conversation in the break room or before a meeting starts? If so, don't worry about it. A lot of people feel that way, but you'll get over it. You can learn it very quickly, and that's what this video is about. So first of all, I'm going to tell you about the why it's important, and then I'm going to talk to you about how. So let's start with the why. Small talk is very important, and what people don't realize is it's an opportunity to build team cohesion and engagement and commitment. Why is that? Because when you meet somebody just randomly like that and you show an interest in them, and especially if you're the boss, but just in general, they feel like they're seen, they're heard, they're important, that they matter. And the science is clear. People at the office, at work, often don't feel like they matter. And if you can make them feel like they matter, it suddenly accelerates engagement, connection, a willingness to go the extra mile for you and to stay on in the company. Okay, so it reduces churn. That's why, and that's a big why. That's very powerful. Most people don't realize it's kind of your little secret weapon to build a strong team. Okay, how? There's really 5 steps. First of all, it's a mindset thing. Look, small talk is not a personality trait. Some people are good at it naturally, but most people learn. And trial and error over a long period of time. I'm going to accelerate that for you. First of all, so it's a skill. You can learn it. It's not that hard. And so just remember that. And if you're trying something out and it's not particularly working, don't worry about it. Just go back and try again, okay? You're going to learn this in no time. You'll be a master at it, okay? That's one. Number 2, mindset also, it's about being curious. You want to know about the other person. You're curious. You're not there to perform, to tell them how about yourself, to be funny, to be smart. That's not the point. You're there to learn about them. They're the star of the conversation. You're not. So pressure's off, right? You just want to be curious and ask them questions and ask them follow-up questions. Spotlight is on them in a casual way. I sometimes think of myself as a newspaper reporter. I'm going to write a short article on them. And so obviously I need to find out about them if I'm going to write anything. And so I'm asking questions and follow-up questions. It kind of gets me in the right mindset. Okay? That's number 2. Be curious. Number 3 is have some questions prepared beforehand. You have your little list of questions you always carry around in your pocket, not literally, but you have them at the ready. I think questions like, hey, how's your week going so far? Or, hey, did you do anything interesting last weekend? Or are you planning something this weekend? You working on any interesting projects, right? Ask those questions. And when they answer, ask a follow-up question. Oh, that sounds like an interesting project. How do you know how to do that? How long does it take? What's the hardest part? Are you working on it alone? When does it due? Right? Just goes on, okay? But eventually, we need to share. You need to share. And when we share, like you might say, like if they talk about their weekend, oh, they went to Hawaii, and you ask them questions, and you go, oh, and they might say, well, how was your weekend? And you say, well, actually, it was very relaxing. Main point. And we actually, we hiked Miller Trail, and the weather was spectacular. Vivid detail, okay? You make main point, vivid detail. That's how you respond. So you're giving them something. But then you can finish that with, do you like to hike? Do you ever go hiking? Do you like walking? And get into what their interests are and put the spotlight back on them, the focus on them, because they matter and you care, okay? And then the last thing is have some exits ready, some exit lines. You want to be able to say, extricate yourself from the conversation by saying, oh, look, I have a meeting in 20 minutes and I have to I have to prepare for that, right? Or, oh, I saw Jane walk in a few minutes ago. I need to go talk with her before we work on some project or whatever. I just like it very simple. I just say, hey, it's been great talking with you. I got to go back to the office, but I look forward to seeing you again. And that was really interesting thing about that project you're working on, or that movie you saw that you love so much. I'm gonna look into that. Maybe I'll go see that. That's not hard, right? And it also puts a spotlight on them. Hey, I enjoyed talking with you. I enjoyed that thing about your weekend or your project. Okay? So why? Because it builds connection and commitment. You show people they matter. You have a stronger team. How? Mindset, stay curious. 3, prepare some questions. Okay? 4, share with main point, vivid detail. And then 5, have some exit lines ready so you don't feel panicky, like, oh, how am I going to get out of this? You just know because you have certain things you say and they work for you. All right? So go out there, enjoy small talk, enjoy connecting with people, enjoy building a productive team, and do it today.